Uplifting lives one day at a time. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. They're here to get your day going fine. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. Kimmy Kim and Elations Radio. And here's your host, Miss Kim Robinson.
This is Khadevis Robinson, and welcome to the Khadevis Robinson Challenge. You know, in the movie Pulp Fiction, there's a part in there where Samuel L. Jackson, who's named Jules Winfield, he quotes a verse from Ezekiel 25:17. It's not the exact verse, but he kind of paraphrases it. And the verse is, from Ezekiel 25:17, he starts by saying, there's a passage I got memorized, Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of the darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know I am the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you. Now, I've been saying that stuff for years. And if you ever heard it, that was your butt. You'd be dead right now. Now, I never gave up much thought to what it meant. I just thought it was some cold-blooded things to say to a person before you killed them. But I saw some stuff this morning that made me think twice. See, now I'm thinking maybe it means you're the evil man and I'm the righteous man. And this gun here, he's the shepherd protecting my butt in the valley of darkness. Or it could mean you're the righteous man and I'm the shepherd. And it's the world that's evil and selfish. And I like that. But that ain't true. And it's not the truth. The truth is you're the weak and I'm the tyranny of evil man. But I'm trying, Ringo. I'm trying real hard to be the shepherd. See, that verse is pretty amazing because it gives you different ways of looking at something. A lot of times we go through life and we only see life through our perspective and our viewpoint. And we have to understand you can't see yourself when you're in the frame. You see, in Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson or Jules Winfield, he always was thinking that the people that he was killing and murdering, they was in the wrong. So he was seeing it like, okay, you know what? I'm finna get ready to hurt them. Before I hurt them, I'm going to quote this verse and let them know that, hey, this is going to happen to you because, you know, you've been doing something to my family or my brothers or someone I care about. So in other words, he's saying like he's the good guy and they're the bad guy. But he was saying that quote and never really thought about it. You see, we have our perspectives, perception, idea, and opinions on what's right and wrong, but we never take the time to figure out if what we think is right or wrong, if that's right or wrong. In other words, if we're starting from a wrong premise, then judging if someone else's actions are right and wrong wouldn't make any difference because we're coming from a wrong premise. And what Samuel L. Jackson is saying in that is like, you know what? He stepped back and he said, you know what? I've been saying this and I've been doing it from my perspective, from my opinion, the whole time, never to look back and think, well, maybe it can mean something differently. And a lot of times in the world, that's what happens. We might take a Bible verse. We might take a verse from a spiritual book. We might get some information from our family, our friends, our neighborhood, our country, whatever. And we have to understand that nature versus nurture is very important, meaning that the environment that you were born and raised in plays a huge part in the way that you think. See, the reality is if you was born and raised on the other side of the world, your thoughts, some of your opinions and your values would probably be a little bit different. And vice versa. If those individuals was born and raised here, they would probably have different thoughts and opinions and values and things also. So sometimes in life, we have to take a deep breath, sit back and think. Think about some of the things we say, some of the beliefs we have, and some of the things that we take as gospel and truth, and understand that maybe, just maybe, it's not like that for everyone. You see, the challenge I have, and the challenge I'm giving you this week is just that. Like you said, Ezekiel 25:17, the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of the darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper, and I'm in the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. Who wouldn't do that? We all would. We all would strike down great vengeance and furious anger for those who attempt to poison and destroy our brothers. But have we ever sat back to think if our brothers was right and wrong before this person tried that? Have we ever sat back to think if it's on us to strike down with great vengeance and furious anger for those who attempt to poison our brother? Or is that God's job and the universe's job? Have we ever sat back to think about if we are the ones trying to poison and destroy someone else's brother? My challenge for you this week is this. As you start to judge, as you look over and you read some on the newspaper or read some online, you say it shouldn't be that way, or I believe this, or my values is this, stop and just think. Is this something that's a universal truth? In other words, if I was born somewhere else, would I still be believing this? How do I know if what I think is right or wrong is right or wrong? Just hear someone else's side and look at it from the standpoint of, not necessarily are they the righteous person or are they the shepherd, but are you the shepherd? Are you the righteous person? Or are you the ones who actually trying to destroy someone else's brother? It's a hard task to do, and that's why they call it a challenge. This has been Khadevis Robinson. This is the Khadevis Robinson Challenge. And once again, I holla.
Yeah. You got me just found, man. We finna have fun on this one. Let go.
He do the drawing. We got the juice cause the blood's still flowing. Now lift him up, 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 lift him up. Yeah. We lift him up. He do the drawing. We got the juice cause the blood's still flowing. Yeah. Now lift him up, 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 lift him up. I took a flight last week down to Arizona. I left the word of God up on every corner. Some thought my Jaguar was full of marijuana. I said I distribute the word, I live the go life, homie. That lifestyle is for the lame, it could kill your soul. But Jesus Christ, that's that name, he can make you whole. I'm fully lit off that name, watch my spirit glow. I'm too legit with his name, I let his spirit flow. I got a phone call from Chicago. They say they going through, they got a few problems. You know our God is bigger than your problem. Man, he can pay off all your loans and your car notes. We're swimming in his grace, call it backstroke. Receive the word of God, you ain't gotta choke. I lift him up like a thug shooting hollow. He do the drawing like we live at the Apollo. No suicide doors, no Lambo. But I'm ready for the war like I'm Rambo. No philosophy, I got the sound doc, bro. He got no blood clot, that mean it's non-stop, bro. He do the drawing. We got the juice cause the blood's still flowing. Now lift him up, 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 lift him up. Yeah. We lift him up. He do the drawing. We got the juice cause the blood's still flowing. Yeah. Now lift him up, 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 lift him up.
I wish they would try to hold me down, hands up while I'm going round, blood flowing as I hit the time. Man, we do this thing the right way. Every day a Friday, grade day, every day I ace. Looking at my wife and kids, boy, we have some great taste. Got a match sitting in the highest place, cause I'm seeking face. So many fake, I must investigate. I done got ready, hope the rest wake up. Mistaken love for hate, second best, so they call it fake. Since they heartbreak, missing daddy, so they can't relate. Just want the money, now they lying on their mixtapes. I lift Yeshua up, Elijah state. Airborne like a young Blake Griffin. Got the force, no tripping. Sauce too drippy. God is my witness, yeah, build me up. With the greatness from my shoes to my fitty. I'm a new creature, put it on repeat. Life sweeter, ain't got a trick or treat. He draw the people in while I reach. With these rhymes, I devoted my time. Like a soldier in the mine, I'm a different kind. Stay on my grizzly grind, still in my prime, I won't decline.
He do the drawing. We got the juice, cause the blood's still flowing. Now lift him up, 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 lift him up. Yeah. We lift him up. He do the drawing. We got the juice, cause the blood's still flowing. Yeah. Now lift him up, 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 lift him up.
Okay.